No, this isn't about tearing you down. This is about snapping you out of a sleepwalk you've been in for far too long. Because the truth is, if you feel that sharp sting in your gut when I say that, it's probably because a part of you knows it's true. But that's not the end of the story. That's the beginning. You're a loser, not because you lack talent, strength, or intelligence. You're a loser because you've allowed comfort to become your God. You've let weakness win in private and then wonder why the world doesn't respect you in public. You avoid pain like it's poison, not knowing it's the cure. Every time you hit snooze, skip the gym, scroll instead of study, laugh at content that makes you dumber, you're casting votes for the man you fear becoming. You think the world owes you something for being nice, for being kind. That's not how the world works. The world bows to the man who can carry weight, who can suffer well, who can take the hits and still move forward. Respect isn't given, it's earned through scars, silence, and sweat. And before you start telling yourself, but I'm trying, let me stop you right there. Trying means nothing without results. If you were really trying, your life would look different by now. You wouldn't be looking for motivation. You'd be chasing discipline like your life depends on it. Because it does. This modern age is built to keep you weak. Endless entertainment, easy dopamine, low standards. You're surrounded by soft lies designed to keep you in place. And if you don't fight back, you become just another shadow of what a man could have been. You want to stop being a loser? Here's what it takes. Stop negotiating with weakness. Wake up early, even when it hurts. Train your body, not for looks, but for dominance. Read books written by killers, not murderers, but men who've killed off every excuse and limitation. Speak less, say what you mean, take action even when you're terrified. Cut off the poison, the lazy friends, the endless scrolling, the fake girls on screens that rob your hunger to pursue real life. Stop numbing your pain and start owning it. Pain is a message, a warning sign, and sometimes a doorway. You want to be respected? Start by respecting yourself. Respect isn't built by yelling louder or posting more. It's built in private moments where no one's watching. It's forged when you do the work that's boring, thankless, and brutal. When you choose to sacrifice the easy now for the powerful later. Most men will never make it out of this trap. They'll keep lying to themselves until their time runs out. But not you. Not if you decide that enough is enough. Stand up. Stop explaining yourself. Move like a man with a mission. And when the doubt creeps in, and it will, stand anyway. Walk anyway. Build anyway. Because the world isn't changed by the talented. It's changed by the relentless. You are a loser, but only if you stay one. Rise.
You're not lazy. You're not cursed. You're not even unlucky. You're just not doing what you know you should be doing, and you know it. Let's be real. This isn't about money or fame or even success. It's about looking in the mirror and being disgusted with what you see, because deep down, you know you've been lying to yourself. You keep saying, I'll fix it tomorrow. Next week I'll get serious. But next week never comes, does it? You're not where you want to be because you keep choosing comfort. You chase dopamine like a rat in a cage, scrolling, snacking, pretending like it's all fine. But you feel it, that cold emptiness at night, that itch in your chest, that quiet voice saying, I should be more than this. But you ignore it. You drown it out with noise, you laugh at memes, play games, open tabs, binge shows, but the truth is still there, waiting. That version of you who actually has discipline, strength, direction, he's buried under excuses. Here's the hard truth. No one's coming to save you. Not your parents, not a mentor, not your girlfriend, not some lucky break. You are your own rescue mission. And until you accept that, you will keep losing. It's not because the world hates you. It's not because the system is unfair. It's because you haven't stepped into responsibility yet. You haven't earned the right to call yourself a man in control. Being a man isn't about flexing on Instagram or quoting motivational reels. It's about carrying weight no one else sees. It's about showing up when no one's watching. It's about putting your name on your own pain and saying, I did this. Now I'm going to fix it. You're losing because you still think you have time. You still think one day you'll wake up with motivation and everything will fall into place. But let me break it to you. No one gives you permission to change. You take it, you seize it, you build it, brick by brick, decision by decision, discipline by discipline. You're losing because you choose ease over growth. Comfort has become your God. You would rather feel good now than become great later. But comfort is a killer. It wraps around you like a warm blanket while your dreams starve to death. You're losing because you're scared of pain. Pain is the toll you pay to cross into the life that you want. Not just gym pain, not just sacrifice, but emotional pain. Sitting in silence, facing your regrets, owning your flaws. That's how you rebuild. That's how you earn self-respect. You want power, you want peace, you want purpose. Then stop lying to yourself. Stop calling weakness a phase. Stop telling yourself you're figuring it out while wasting every hour of the day. Take your life personally, because this version of you, the lazy one, the distracted one, the weak one, is dying every second. And if you don't kill him, he'll kill the version of you that could have been a monster, a king, a man worth following. This is your wake-up call. You're losing, but you don't have to stay that way. You're just one brutal decision away from a new identity, one act of violence against your own weakness, one moment of truth where you finally say, no more. No more excuses, no more hiding, no more waiting for life to change. You are the change, and every day you don't act, you're voting for the loser version of yourself to stay alive. Don't let him win. Earn your power. Bleed for your discipline. Suffer for your future. You want to win? Then kill the loser and become the man you were always supposed to be.
Let's not sugarcoat it. If you click this video, it's because a part of you knows something's off. You feel it. You might not say it out loud, but deep down, you know you're not who you could be. And I'll tell you why. Because right now, you're losing. You're not the man you pretend to be online. You're not the man you fantasize about becoming. You're a loser. And here's the brutal truth. Most men today are. Not because they're evil or broken, but because they've bought into a life that's too easy, too soft, too fake. You wake up and the first thing you do is scroll. You watch other men win, other men grind, other men conquer, and you sit there in bed consuming their highlight reel while doing nothing about your own. That's losing. You escape into comfort every chance you get. You got energy to binge a show, but none to hit a cold shower or read 5 pages of a book. You got time to DM girls you'll never meet, but no time to sharpen your discipline. You laugh at memes, but ignore the fact that your life has become one. That's losing. You've made a habit of starting things and never finishing. A workout routine you dropped, a journal you abandoned, a dream you gave up on the second it got hard. You talk about potential, but you live in the same cycle. Motivation, distraction, guilt, repeat. That's losing. You think you're building confidence by reposting quotes, but confidence isn't what you post. It's how you live. And deep down, you know this. You know the likes don't matter. The fake validation doesn't fix what's hollow inside. You know you're not proud of the man you've become. That's not an insult. It's a wake-up call. Because here's the truth. Every man starts as a loser. Every king, every champion, every leader started as a nobody. What separates the strong from the weak isn't talent. It's decision. The decision to stop lying to yourself. To stop numbing the pain and start using it. You are not stuck. You're comfortable. You're not lost. You're afraid to move. You're not unlucky. You're undisciplined. And if you don't change, you'll become everything you once hated. But here's the good news. Losers can win. The second you decide that enough is enough, the second you look in the mirror and say, I hate what I've become, and I'll do whatever it takes to change, that's when you stop losing. It starts small. Wake up earlier, cut the vices, lift heavy things, read things that stretch your mind, speak with intention, carry yourself like a man, with a mission. You don't need to tell anyone. Let them see the difference when you walk into the room. Nobody's coming to save you, and that's the best news you'll ever hear, because it means it's all on you. And when you take that responsibility seriously, when you own your failures and build your own victory, you'll stop being a loser and start being a threat. You can win, but first, you have to admit you're losing. Start now.